I'm really dragging my feet on finishing this story for some reason, but I'm gonna see how far I can get before work today. As soon as I can log in. There we go. Let's see. Oof. The price hike. Alright, I missed that last cutscene because my dungeon queue popped. I'll take a look at it later, but I may not know exactly what's going to happen next. It's also been a couple days, so I've forgotten what happened last time. There's a teleporter, right? Where was the teleporter? Oh, right there. Oh, right. We were going to go to the residential area, but it's being remodeled. So we got here instead. Okay. 533. Oh yeah, I'll take that. Corium, right? Right. I gotta see some fancy outfits. New quest. Alright, so we've killed Zodiark, Fandaniel, Amon, whatever you want to call him. And now the final days are coming, so we gotta get the moon ready for everybody. How are we gonna do that? A forest on the moon? Alright. At this point, I'm not surprised anymore. It's a forest on the moon, huh? I mean, alright. Huh. It looks like it. It just looks like sort of like a public park, I guess. I like this thing though. Ooh, I like this thing a lot actually. In the forest. Uh. Hmm. So those are the trees, huh? The most spherical of spheres. Unparalleled roundness. I don't know about that, buddy. Yeah. Hmm. Alright. Alright. I guess we can find out some lore or something. I'm just not even gonna pick him up in the car. He's just gonna. Oh, nope. Yeah, maybe I should just go normal speed. $6,000 years, huh? Just been on the moon creating all this stuff for 6,000 years. Hmm. So all the elements are in balance here, I guess. $4,000 to make all of this? Aw, dude. You shouldn't have wasted your time. Bizarre red satellite. Oh, the alien structure that's out on the moon. Was that him humming? What was that beeping? So these are trees. I mean, they got something up there. Yeah. And he's really proud of this forest, huh? Alright. 4,000 years. Let's see. Who were the collaborators? It was fun. There you are. 12,000 years. Oh. I figured it out, I think. It seems pretty obvious now. I'm not gonna say anything. He's all the way back there. I mean, I guess while I'm here, I might as well go pick up those 2 blue quests. He's making good progress. Do I have any more onions? Yeah, I got 1 more onion. Sleepy. Carrots of happiness. I'll go find your carrots, little rabbit. Loper it. Carrot of happiness. Alright, first thing they need to fix with the oversized structures are those fucking steps. People are gonna starve trying to get to the cafeteria. Ooh. Iron carrot. What? Okay. Hmm. Philosopher carrot? Philosopher carrot. Hmm. There's clearly a trail. And it looked like it was going up that way, but I guess not. Oh, where are the other iron carrots then? Where's this bunny thief? Who's been stealing all the carrots that apparently they have an abundance of, so really, what does it matter? Hmm. Hmm. Oh. Oh. I bet this is it. Yep. Alright. Oh, where am I going? Let's go get these other two Loprits. Then I can turn these in and continue with the story. I'm gonna have to go and find all the Aether Currents. Oh yeah. They are crazy for carrots. Who'd have guessed? 'Cause, 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 ' Alright. Do they use crystals for everything here? Like, am I gonna get to the residential area and it's just a crystal bed? And it turns out to be the most comfortable thing in the universe? Because apparently everything on the moon is just perfect. Except for the size. It's the one thing that is not perfect. Ooh, how many currents does that make? Not even half. I'm too lazy. Can't be bothered. So what priority Aetherite tickets are for? Is that what it was? Yeah, Aetherite pass. Oh, there's Urianger. What did he run off for such in a hurry for? English? There he is. I look so pissed off. How fucking dare he walk up that ramp? Gonna talk to Argos? I have to follow Urianger without him finding me. There's always some new mechanic in every expansion. Stormblood, it was, the whole shooting dart thing. I don't remember what it was in Heaven's Word, but I'm certain there was something. What was it in Shadowbringers? There was something in that. I know they had you do the scopy shooty thing in Shadowbringers a lot, but I'm pretty certain they introduced something new. And now with this one, it's this, these stealth sections. Which I'm not super crazy about. Like, I really feel like this could have just been a cutscene and it would have been fine. Is he not gonna see my giant orange bird? No, he's not. Of course he's not. He's running, though. Get back here. I mean, at least that didn't last very long. The other ones kind of dragged their feet. There's the Allegan thing.
Thine arrival is timely as ever.
He doesn't mind me being here. Why didn't I just fucking show up with him anyway? Why did I have to be whatever?
Thou didst chance to overhear my conversation with Livingway, I presume?
I skipped that cutscene for a dungeon.
'Twas not
Sorry.
mine intent to move in shadow. Nevertheless, I have been asked to do that and more yet again.
Yeah, you seem to like moving around in shadow a
Was it
lot,
so
man.
plain that these strangers could intuit it at a glance? My capacity for silence and secrecy and duplicity?
Yeah.
When Grahatir did contrive to deliver the first at the price of his own life, I was complicit in the scheme. A sacrifice averted for a mercy. Would that I could say the same for Menphilia. One life for one world. And by that bloody bargain, brokered by my hand, were the scions robbed of a dear comrade, and Flamine her beloved daughter.
Yeah, he's broken up about it, but he just keeps
Two
on
souls,
doing it.
whose selflessness was beyond measure, whose resolve was unshakable. They would not be moved even had I thought to protest. But protest I did not. Far from it. I pushed them forward. No effort did I make to seek out alternatives. Ones that would not demand such terrible costs. That resignation weigheth heavy on my mind, as does the memory of another lost to mine inaction.
Yeah, Moonbreeder, maybe?
Moonbreeder.
Yeah.
Who did face death unflinching, that we might secure a means to bring low the Ascians. In her hour of need, I did naught. Dutiful disciple of Louisoix, ever looking to the greater good. Had I shut mine eyes and bid her live instead, mayhap she would be with us today. Selfish wants, born of everlasting regrets. Most days I put them from my mind, but could think of naught else when asked to swallow the same bitter draught. Subterfuge and sacrifice. Mayhap the right moral choice, but one I regard with great trepidation.
It's a tough choice.
The calamity of Amarot was a tragedy beyond reckoning. One which must never again come to pass. Thus must we struggle, haunted by ghosts of those we have lost, clinging to those we pray we can yet save. But what of those we cannot? How do we make peace with the dreadful algebra of necessity? Sage counsel indeed.
I'm a sage.
I see. Wisdom as befits a great worm. Curious that he should think thee in need of such encouragement. Strange. Scarcely can I remember when last we spoke alone, and so candidly. I thank thee. For all my supposed skill with words, I find it difficult to express such private thoughts. As for the Loporrit's proposition, I will take time and consider how to respond. 'Twould be to our mutual benefit if we could converse more openly with our aspiring caretakers. A concern I should be glad to address on the Scion's behalf. To dispense with all pretense and bare one's heart to another is a frightening thing indeed. But we cannot move forward ere we take that bold first step. A lesson I have learned many times before. And today.
What are they saying? Curse these ears and that barrel! No matter. We've got our plans.
So what are they scheming? I do like Ryanje. I think he's a really good dude. He just always keeps secrets, and it's annoying. And I'll just need the headpiece. How much longer till my next dungeon? I could grind out that dungeon for some better gear. Because I think this stuff is starting to lose its effectiveness. No more blue quests for now. I'll have 3 more quests. Oh, God. Pretty ugly. Oh, more of them. Yeah. Not very pretty. Alright, get me out of this first person mode, it sucks. All the enemies always look so fucking gross. Except for the robots. The robots are cool. Something sus. Hmm. Willing to look the other way for these little rabbit things just because they were made by Hydaelyn. Trust no primal. Oh, hey. Too far. I'm on top of it. Ah. Come on, I can survive that. There we go. So, if the moon is an artificial construct, why do they have like these semi-natural rocks or whatever you want to call them, and then they just have these bridges that look like ruins of something? What is it supposed to be a part of? Hmm. I guess I'll never know. Do I need to go down? I think I do. Yep. Yeah. Moose flesh? Like chocolate mousse? But flesh. Okay. Uh. I'm assuming running away. Just a giant yellow ball. I don't know what it is. That was the mechanic I was talking about from Stormblood. So he doesn't know Jack. Lies upon lies. My hat is so big. It needs to be bigger. Alright, these people are getting, like... What's going on here? So now we can go to the archives, I guess. Neither current. Whoa! A lot of quests popped up in this central area. Including 2 more blue quests, which I'm assuming are going to be the last 2 Aether Current quests that I need. Yeah, plus the one that I'm getting from MSQ right here. Then all I'll need to do is go find them in the overworld. Still, there's not too many left. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Eh, it's not bad. It's better than all of them. Level 86, about to be 87. On my way to 90. This quest is 84. Reaper's 85. So at some point, I should, Nah, I'll just stick with this and with Sage until I get it to 90. And then once I'm done with Sage to 90, I can switch over to Reaper, get it up to the requisite level, and then finish MSQ with Reaper. Because I still want to fight Xenos as a Reaper. I'm gonna show him who the better fighter is, man. Fuck that guy. Fuck that insane, crazy man. We're gonna have to do something with that Allegan relic up on the moon, aren't we? Up on the surface. Yeah, that's exactly what we're gonna do. Cutscene. No, I'm not. They might be acting a bit suspicious, but I can't. They're so cute. Hmm. So, just did a little hop in place and then jazz hands. Okay. He's a great help. No, over here. The last one. Ah. So he's just a diligent worker. He's just not particularly good at anything. Doesn't really fit the name Dreaming Way, though. I want to help him and I want the ring, but I also want to continue with the story. No. I'll get the next quest, blue quest, after I get this quest. Because I don't want to go all the way out there just to come back. Or you know what, maybe I do, since there's a crystal right here. Yeah. Yeah. Man, you know what would be really helpful right about now is, flying. That sure would be great. Oh yeah, that thing. The Mudman on the moon. There it is. I, I can't help but think of Destiny 2 in the moon now for some reason. Because it looks pretty similar, because how can you do the moon differently other than with fucking crystals and magic circles? God, I played that game so much. And I don't know why, because it was not worth the time. Who knows, maybe in a couple of years I'll feel the same way about this game. But for now, I'm loving it, so whatever. Northeast. You fucking kicked me? Whoa. Six. Right. Uh-oh. 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 Well, damn. I was afraid of that. I didn't think about that until after I got here. You know, flying would be really great. Really, really nice to have. I guess I just gotta earn the right to fly. We gotta get Argos as a mount, right? It's gotta be a thing. Oops. I'll get Aether Currents on my own time. Right now, I'm just gonna focus on quests. Nope. Unless there happens to be one right in my way as I'm going. But if not, then I'm not gonna worry. So the Allians sent a satellite to the moon. Huh? No! No. Ugh, excuse me. I guess this thing used to be bigger, and it crashed, broke apart. Alright. From the side, it looked like a satellite. Now it kind of looks like a spaceship. Did they try to, like, send someone to the moon? Am I gonna have to fight some big elegant construct or some shit? What? Oh. Right, I forgot they like cubes and spheres. Wait, what did that say? Ambiguously sized bag? Of course. Of course it did. Yeah, we can fit a whole lot of shit in our bag, huh? I never really stopped to think about it. 114 cans of white dye. 81 black. Yeah. Oh, I could totally fit that in my bag. Come on. Oh no. Okay. It's 9 o'clock here. Reset hasn't happened yet. Okay. Okay. That's all my blue quests. And the next story quest will be right here. I feel like that's going to come back at some point. Decrypting Allegan tombstones. Maybe not for a while, though. Oh, I need to go upstairs. I forgot I have access to this teleporter to go up quickly. Or not. Never mind. Maybe it was in one of the other sections. I think that's what I'm gonna do after I'm finished streaming this for today, is just focus on getting the Aether Currents around here, because, man, do I miss flying. All just running around up and down stairs. I don't need no exercise. I'm the warrior of light. I fight gods for breakfast. I don't need to walk up some stairs. Yeah, that is a good point. It's a little weird getting around this place, but I guess it makes sense for the Loperits since they've been here for 12,000 years. Locked. Go and find the key. Don't do this. Come on. Man, if we can avert the final days, they could come down off of the moon and join us on Aetheris. Like, it's a win-win for them. Why do they gotta fucking fight me? I'm gonna kill them. They're gonna die. Look at that. Dead. Not even a chance. Oh, more? You want to fight? You want to die? Yeah? More? Growing way, no. Come on, buddy. Man. I didn't give a shit about the other Loperits, but growing way, I felt bad. Oh, hey. Cutscene. Voiced, I hope? Oh yeah, totally.
And what, pray tell, do we seek at the Watcher's Palace?
Oh, come off it, friend. You know full well why we're here. The time has come for you to return to Aetheris and help your brethren prepare for their journey here and beyond.
Forgive me, Living Way, but I cannot in good conscience proceed with this plan.
Huh? But what about the final days? The death and the doom? Oh, we have to hurry before it's too late.
Your unflagging commitment to your duty is endearing, to say the least.
Oh, bugger!
Be at ease. They bear you no grudge, nor do I. How could we, having come to understand your purpose? For millennia, you and yours worked tirelessly towards the singular purpose of this heavenly vessel's construction. An arduous feat by any measure. 'Tis clear you have spared no effort. Why, your very names are a testament to your dedication.
Our names? I'm not sure I understand what you're getting at.
Hmm.
Names are an expression of the self, a declaration of one's hopes and aspirations. Your use of contemporary, uncomplicated nomenclature doth ensure clarity of purpose. There can be no doubt that your love for the people of Aetheris is boundless and pure.
Hmm.
Yes! Yes! A most mellifluous phrasing. We Loporrits were born of Hydaelyn's love for Aetheris. That shining, shimmering blue jewel, brightest star in the sky, brimming with life and possibilities. For as long as I can remember, I've toiled in anticipation of the day when this vessel might be needed. All I've ever wanted was to meet those she cherished so dearly, to serve and serve well.
They're like the Nomos.
That goes for all of us, don't you see? So help us. Help us help them. Lead them here where we can keep them safe. If there's anything wrong with what we've built, we'll fix it. We'll make it right.
Your works want not for repair. Yet there remaineth much for you to learn of men, and your own kin besides. Singing Way, thy name bespeaketh more than the simple marriage of rhythm and rhyme. The songs of Aetheris are beyond counting, and span the length and breadth of emotion. Maps are monuments to man's pioneering spirit and his devotion to charting the furthest reaches of our star. Many have devoted their lifetimes to exploratory pursuits, to venture unto the highest mountains and the deepest oceans in search of unknown frontiers. And thou, my friend, I do not think we've met.
My name is Puddingway.
Puddingway? Yes, indeed. A name of deep and abiding significance, I'm sure, but one perhaps better communicated through delicious deeds than tasteless words. A judicious application of fey magics at a later juncture may be appropriate. And living way. 'Tis no easy feat to convey the significance of thy moniker. When I was a bookish boy, a dear friend of mine was fond of peppering me with questions as I read, to my occasional annoyance. One day, I posed to her a question of mine own. What doth it mean to live? After much contemplation, she proffered this answer. The anticipation of a half-read story's conclusion. The hope today's mistake may serve as tomorrow's lesson. The wish that a new acquaintance may one day call thee friend. She believed it to be all these moments and more.
I want to understand, but...
I, too, still labor to find mine own answer. 'Twould be my pleasure to assist you and yours in embarking on a journey of self-discovery and enlightenment. For thee. Ink as blue as the waters of Aetheris. Made in haste, though I assure thee, the quality has not suffered for it. The people need not be persuaded by honeyed words. Nay, I have faith they shall do what is right in due course. Until they do, I beg your patience, friends. And with that ink, let us fill the empty pages of Living Way's compendium. An open exchange of ideas will surely afford you all a better understanding of modern man, and with it, ideas for improvements and renovations. But more importantly, it shall empower us to together find a way forward.
I hope you're right. Thank you for this lovely gift.
There you have it. I shall remain with the Loporrits to ensure that all is in order. Though we must needs prepare for every eventuality, you would all agree that the evacuation of our star is a last resort. To accept failure is to accept the demise not only of our star, but that of Reen's, of all reflections, and the souls that call them home. Which is why I have every faith that you shall fight to the last, that such drastic measures may prove unnecessary.
Should the worst come to the worst, and I pray deeply that it won't, I'll take comfort in knowing preparations were made under your watchful eye.
Aye, thou mayest be assured that if calamity cometh, not a soul will be left behind, if being the operative term.
Oh, the flower again. I forgot I had this. Hey, buddy, you just fucking sneaking up on us? You 12-foot tall giant.
I hate to interrupt, but I feel like I need to make amends for all the secrecy.
Think nothing of it. We haven't been the most gracious of guests. Do convey our apologies to Growingway and the others.
But of course!
They're dead.
And when next we welcome more guests from Aetheris, we'll have learned to be much more hospitable hosts.
They are so dead.
Oh, and circling back to the matter of inappropriate secrecy, we ought to discuss our benefactors.
The Sharlayans?
Agreed. The Sharlayan Forum, yes?
Yeah.
What? How did you know?
It makes sense about what their sacred duty is.
The more I heard, the more obvious it became.
Yep.
The Forum's aims align closely with those of your anonymous patrons. A telling coincidence would be an understatement. Though had we not taken it upon ourselves to peruse certain restricted tones in Labyrinthos, we might still be unaware of their plans.
That's why they were
But let us
gathering all of
continue
their
this
stuff
discussion
for
upon
a
our
great
return.
exodus.
I dare say we have kept Alphino and the others waiting long enough.
Oh shit, yeah, we gotta tell everybody on Earth, Theris, about the moon rabbits. And about the moon spaceship. And about killing the god of gods in the final days. And everything's going to shit. Again. Ugh. Ooh, hat. I think that'll be the last of my gear, other than my accessories. Alright, Tower of Babel. Oh man, that's so far away. And I don't have flying. It's fine. It's fine. So are you going back up to where I fought Anima? Oh, hey. No way. Can I? Nah, that would have been too easy. Oh well. Taking the long way. What do my aether currents look like here? Oh. Yeah, I just need to find them out in the world. Okay. I can do that next time too. Labyrinthos. I'm missing a whole bunch. Thavnair, missing a bunch. I still need to get the Aetherite at Radzat Han. So there's still got to be story back there too that I'm missing. Not too much longer. The Nether Gate. Ooh, new area? Maybe. Man, what are Alphino and Alize gonna say about this whole spaceship thing? We should get that thing as a mount. That'd be neat. Weird-ass robot vehicle. I guess Nether Gate. Yep. Yeah, and this is where we went to the moon. Dude, it feels like so long ago. Was I not supposed to use the Aetherite, and I was supposed to come here another way, so I would end up here? Oh man. Yep. Yeah, there was probably a teleporter on the moon to send me back to this area. Whoops. Whoops. Oh well. Ugh. Lucia. Wait, where's Alfino and Alize? Whatever. We'll meet them again soon enough, I'm certain. How'd they know? Whoops. I pressed it twice. Whoops. Yeah, that's right. No more Garlean Empire. Huh. That's definitely gonna change things. How are they gonna take this news about Doomsday? Yeah. No, no such luck. Man, going back to Charlian after all this time, I'm gonna confront the forum, those motherfuckers, about this shit. Man, I can't wait to rub their fucking noses in this. And we're just gonna have to wait for Xenos to come find us again, I guess. Hmm. Xenos is so crazy. The Northern Empty. Charlian Hamlet. Aporia. Okay. I have not been there yet. Alright. Cool. Yep. Old Charlian. Let's go talk to Alfino and Alize's dad and tell him what a dick he is. Oh, I can't ride my mount. This place was pretty cool for a hub, but from what I hear, it is not the end-game hub, so it's a shame. Trial. There's rabbits on the moon, and the moon is a spaceship. It's not real. Also, we're all gonna die. Yep. So ominous music is never a good sign.
Order! Order, I say! I thank you all for gathering here on such short notice. This day we must speak of grave affairs and their implications for the future of Sharlayan, nay, of this very star. Said affairs concern all citizens, and so we have called for a public assembly. You may have heard rumors of the Talopheroi, and the havoc these madmen wreak abroad. Under normal circumstances, we would pay little heed to petty disturbances outside our borders. The final days, however, are another matter altogether. For we dare not ignore these prophetic words of Eld. The Endbearers will come, ushering chaos and calamity. The final days descend and devour the very star.
End bearers, you
I've
say?
never heard this prophecy.
Who could that be?
Is it true? Will all that really happen?
Calm yourselves. The time has come to speak of the Forum's most sacred duties. But first...
Give voice to the voiceless. Let bindings be unbound. By unanimous decree, I declare the enchantment broken.
Master Leveilleur, if you would.
Very well. "270 years ago, our forebears began an expedition in the Dravanian hinterlands, in search of a route to access the ethereal sea. This much is public knowledge. Their findings, however, would become the Forum's most closely guarded secret. What those researchers discovered in the hinterlands was not a passage unto the ethereal sea, but the very heart of our star, and Hydaelyn herself.
Yeah. Uh-huh.
She spoke to them of a calamity that would extinguish all life, and of a means by which we might be spared. The moon. 'Tis in truth a gargantuan vessel built to serve as sanctuary for her children and deliver them from this doom. Much like Nunkref's hope in ages past, it will bear the people of a world in the throes of death to a new home.
Needless to say, this will be no small undertaking. To facilitate the great work, the Forum has maintained close contact with the servants of Hydaelyn, who presently reside on the moon.
Yeah.
Convinced that the foretold end was all but inevitable, we began amassing a wealth of knowledge, not merely for the betterment of our nation, but in preparation for the journey to come.
You reveal this to us now? By the gods, how long do we have?
While we cannot say with certainty, we believe the hour to be nigh. We received a transmission from the moon suggesting as much not long ago. which is why we must in earnest begin preparations for the Great Exodus. For his impressive contributions and the leadership he demonstrated during our withdrawal from Dravania, we have elected Master Leveilleur to oversee this initiative.
Fellow scribes and scholars, my countrymen, we face a threat of unprecedented scale. We must challenge the trials before us with composure and conviction if we are to find salvation. The wisdom of Sharlayan has ever been a shining beacon in the darkness, and so it shall continue to be. It is our solemn charge to see our heritage preserved for future generations. For those who will come after, we will brave a new frontier.
I get the impression they're just going to rescue themselves and fuck the rest of the world. Like it's only Sharlayan that's going to get to the moon. If their plan
Administrative
goes
edicts
through.
will be relayed to all major institutions ere long. In the meantime, carry on with your duties. With that, I hereby call this assembly to a close.
The business as usual, huh? Alright. And everyone just is complicit? Wow. They got a lot of trust in these guys.
Do you remember what Mother told us when we visited home? That it wasn't until after we were born that Father seemed to lose himself in his work. If that great work of his was the evacuation of this star, then...
Yes. It wasn't for his benefit. Would you mind waiting here a moment? I wish to speak with Father before we leave. Thank you. I shan't be long.
If it's all the same to you, I have a few choice words to share with Father as well.
So, come to call us cowards and bid us join your fruitless battle against the inevitable.
Nay, we do not object to the Forum's proposal. On the contrary, those who wish to flee have every right to do so. Urianger is cooperating with your associates on the moon to ensure that all is ready should evacuation be our only recourse.
Then whatever your business, I suggest you be brief.
Though we cannot boast the boundless wisdom of Sharlayan, we have first-hand knowledge of foreign cultures, and have conversed with no small number of peoples. These experiences have taught us fundamental truths that cannot be recorded in any tome, nor charted on any map. The beating heart of this planet is its people, many of whom would give anything, even their lives, to protect the lands they love. Many may choose to join you in the end. But what of those unwilling or unable, for whom escape will never be an option? What would you have them do? To ignore the plight of those one might conceivably save is not wisdom, Father. It is indolence. This is why we choose to fight.
We'll not ask for your understanding, Father. Only that you don't turn a blind eye to the good we have done. That we can still do. We're not children in need of protection. Hold fast to your principles and let the world burn if it please. But we believe there is still another way. And if there is, we will find it. You see if we don't.
Do as you will. Just stay out of our way.
Were he not so consumed with self-righteousness, he might tell you how proud he is of you both.
Bold words call for bold action. And there'll be no turning to your father should plans go awry.
As if I ever would. So long as there are those who wish to stay and fight for this star, we have to do what we can to help them.
And if we're to do that, we'll need to be well rested. Wouldn't you agree? And having triumphed over what we once thought to be the source of all evil, I can think of no one in greater need of at least a dozen winks.
Shall we then? To the Annex, to prepare for tomorrow.
Hmm. Oh, what a trip. Okay. Are we gonna eat pizza again? Hmm. Who do I think it is? I would think it's Alfino. It's probably whoever I chose, but I want to talk to Alfino. I want to know what his thoughts are about all this shit going down.
I hope I didn't wake you. I pray you will forgive the unannounced visit, but I wish to speak with you before retiring for the night.
My adventure started with this dude.
About Garlemald, and the time we spent with the people of Tertium. Dangerous though it was, I'm glad we had the opportunity to treat with Eulus and Quintus. I was worried what might happen after we were collared. If they attempted to restrain you too. If they succeeded. Once more, I put you in harm's way. And for that, I must apologize.
That's what I do.
Or rather, I should thank you. for trusting in me time and time again. After all our journeys together, I dare say I've used every expression imaginable to convey to you my gratitude. Nevertheless, I hope these words of mine still carry some small weight. Tomorrow, our fight continues. Mayhap it would have been better to seek you out after we have true cause for celebration. But having mustered the courage to stand up to Father and achieve a personal victory of sorts, I wanted to carry on in that spirit before my nerves got the better of me. The hour grows late, and you doubtless tire of my ramblings. I have a letter for Orenvold to finish, but we'll be off to bed shortly. Sleep well.
Alamegan Quarter. Lease.
Thank the gods that tower is gone. The sight of it was enough to make me sick.
Thank the Ilsebar contingent, more like. Word is, they fought their way into Garlemald and toppled the bloody thing themselves. Not just the one, neither. All the towers have up and vanished.
Aye, I heard the same. Commander Aldin and his troops helped keep casualties to a minimum, too. But is it true? They brought back tempered Garlean soldiers.
As Commander Aldin tells it, they've a treatment for that now. But don't you worry. Cured or not, they've no plans to bring them into the city proper.
I see. Well, that's a relief then. I know we've brothers and sisters among the lot, but I can't say I'm eager to welcome them home.
Wanted to think about it for a while yet. They're to be looked after in Alagana for the time being.
Who's this person? Excuse me? Something new? Is this the End Bearers, maybe? That, Liviere talked about? Oh, hey, it's this dude. I forget his name.
Another day, another commission of paramount importance.
Yep. Aaronville.
Well, what have we here?
Oh, no. This...
Hey, are you all right?
It's the top-notch voice acting, man.
Was that? No. The shadows play tricks, nothing more. The towers are gone, and the Garlean threat has abated. And yet, why does it feel as though it's about to get much, much worse?
Okay. Why yellow dye? Oh, rods at hand. Here we go. Do I finally get attuned to the Aetheryte? Ooh. I was hoping for some time that we could search how to fucking fix the Aether flow or whatever. That there. Yeah, why not? I can always buy more with my nutsacks.
And lo, vile beasts did rise.
Emmett. Oh, shit. So, why isn't Hydaelyn showing up? She was holding back Zodiark,
but blood and ash.
which is why she wasn't talking to us all that much. But now Zodiark's
Sun
gone.
scorches earth and boils seas. And our sins ascend unto the heavens.
What the fuck?
3 dooms to unmake all we were.
The sky burns. The final days are truly upon us.
My
That's
friends,
fast.
I trust you have heard the news.
We have. What can you tell us of the situation, Your Excellency?
Last night, the Isle was rocked by tremors, and the earth itself cried out. Aloft, the heavens began to burn. From all about, unholy beasts, the likes of which we had never seen, came forth in fury and rage. No. To say they came forth would be inexact. The people of Radzat-Han themselves transformed into these baleful fiends.
What the fuck?
Though the phenomenon was observed throughout our lands, the first creature, the largest and most dreadful of the lot, wrought havoc upon us here in our fair city. Though they bear superficial resemblance to divinities of legend, they are ungodly abominations. The people decry them as blasphemies. The Large One's rampage has since taken it to the northern reaches of the island. I mean to dispatch our radiant host in an attempt to quell the threat.
And what of Vritra?
Vitra too makes for the north of his own accord, and yet he knows the blasphemy and its minions were but yesterday his beloved people. I pray his boundless compassion and mercy does not deter him from taking unenviable but necessary action.
Understood. I ask that you allow us to aid you in quelling this threat.
You would risk your lives to help us yet again? I have no words to express my gratitude.
It's what we do.
Our regiments approach the north from several directions, with a number of units set to depart from the docks of Jedlimad. They will make landfall in an area of dense jungle, where one can expect to encounter dangers even beyond the fell beasts we hunt. I leave you to your preparation. You will find me at the docks when you are ready to...
We're as prepared as we'll ever be.
Like, the fist clenching is a neat thing that I like, but they're doing it a little too often. Like, I enjoy the nice cliche every once in a while, but you gotta pepper it out a little bit. Oh, this music's jamming. Is this gonna be a dungeon? Yeah, yep. Alright. Well, I think I'm gonna call it here for now. I'm gonna save the dungeon for next time. And until then, I will work on getting all of my Aether Currents gathered up. But thank you for watching, and hope you tune in next time.